as the Bible said they would be. Start with the children of Israel, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, 12 tribes chosen by the Most High to be a light to the nations, to carry His law, to demonstrate His glory. But what happened when they disobeyed? What happened when they broke the covenant? Deuteronomy chapter 28 lays it out in graphic detail. Moses prophesied both blessings for obedience and curses for disobedience. And the curses, they are terrifyingly specific. Deuteronomy 28:15 says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Now, most people stop reading after a few verses, but you need to keep going, because the curses describe a journey, a forced migration, a scattering that matches the transatlantic slave trade with frightening precision. Verse 32 says, "Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand." Families ripped apart, children sold away, parents watching helplessly as their offspring are taken by strangers. Does this not describe the auction blocks of Charleston, of New Orleans, of Richmond, where families were torn apart and sold to the highest bidder? Verse 37 says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee." What people group has been made a byword, a stereotype, a caricature in every nation? What people have been mocked, dehumanized, turned into objects of ridicule and fear across the entire world? The prophecy is precise. But here is the verse that seals it. Deuteronomy 28:68 says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." Egypt is symbolic of bondage, of slavery. And how were people brought into this new Egypt, this new land of bondage? By ships, not by foot, not by land, by ships across the Atlantic Ocean, the Middle Passage, the voyage of death, where millions perish, worth reduced in the eyes of the system. And that is exactly what happened. People packed like cargo, branded like cattle, sold like property. The prophecy was fulfilled to the letter. So, let's trace the journey. The children of Israel were conquered by multiple empires. First, the Assyrians took the northern kingdom in 722 BC. Then the Babylonians took the southern kingdom in 586 BC. Later, the Romans destroyed the temple in 70 AD and scattered the remaining Israelites.